Right, so let's move on to menstruation. अब यूटेरस की तीन डिस्टिंक्टिव लेयर्स होती हैं. यू हैव द पेरीमीट्रियम, द एंडोमेट्रियम एंड द मायोमेट्रियम. अब एंडोमेट्रियम इज मेड अप ऑफ अ हाईली vascular connective tissue that provides support to the developing embryo and fetus during pregnancy. And around the time of ovulation, the uterus builds a thick layer of vascular endometrial tissue जो कि जाइगोट को रिसीव करने के लिए तैयार होता है. So if the egg does not become fertilized by the time it reaches the uterus, it will pass through the uterus and trigger the blood vessels of the endometrium to atrophy. Atrophy का क्या मतलब होता है? To start breaking down and degenerating. And the uterine lining to be shed, and that is why actually क्या कहते हैं menstruation होती है. So the shedding of the egg cell and the uterine lining is known as menstruation and occurs approximately every 28 days in most women. सो अब इस प्रोसेस की 4 स्टेजेस होती हैं, ठीक है ना? सो फॉलिकल स्टिमुलेशन एंड प्रिपरेशन ऑफ द यूटेरस इज कॉल्ड द follicular phase. Then you have the production of the egg, which is called the ovulation phase. Then you have release of the egg from the follicles, which is called the luteal phase. And if the egg is not fertilized, ठीक है, और आपकी यूट्रिन वॉल किसी काम की नहीं रहती, तो it is shed and that is called the menstrual phase. So here you can have a diagrammatic overview of normally about how many days each phase will last. So आपके menstrual cycle को अगर शुरू किया जाए तो it is a 28-day cycle, और हम day 1 की बात शुरू करते हैं तो it is the first day of your period. And a period is going to last from around 2 to 8 days, and the pain is intense in the first day of the period because the hormones in the body are actively trying to to shed the lining of the uterus and endometrium, and that is going to cause a lot of pain in the body. Okay. Moving on to day 5 to 7, usually the bleeding is going to stop around day 5 or day 7. अब जो हॉर्मोन्स हैं आपके, उन्होंने एंडोमेट्रियम शेड करवा ली है एंड दे आर प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर द ओव्यूलेशन फेज. And follicle stimulating hormone, yeah, FSH, prepares the follicles to grow and prepare the oocyte. And each follicle contains one developed egg. So moving on to days 7 to 14, FSH is going to stimulate a number of follicles to develop and start to produce the hormone estrogen. And your level of estrogen is at its lowest on the first day of your period, and from then on, it increases as the follicles grow. As the estrogen levels are going to increase, it makes sure that the lining of your womb is thickening with nutrients and blood. And this is so that if you do get pregnant, the fertilized egg will have all the nutrients and support it needs to grow. And you can see कि आपके यहाँ पे जो LH का लेवल है luteinizing hormone का, around day 14, around day 7 it starts to rise, and around day 14 it is the highest. ठीक है ना? And FSH mostly remains the same. Whereas आपकी day 14 पे से थोड़ा सा पहले आपका एस्ट्रोजन पीक कर जाता है, and then it is on a decline, and progesterone is going to peak around day 22 or 23. So around day 14, the level of estrogen in your body is still increasing and eventually causes a rapid rise in luteinizing hormone, yeah, the LH surge, which is shown over here. Okay? This LH surge causes the dominant follicle to rupture and release the mature egg from the ovary where it enters the fallopian tubes, and this is known as ovulation. Moving on to day 18 to 25, the empty follicle within the ovary starts to shrink but carries on producing progesterone and also starts to produce some estrogen. ठीक है? Women may get symptoms of premenstrual tension, which is called PMS, such as breast tenderness, bloating, lethargy, depression, and irritability at this stage. And if the egg is not fertilized, the hormone levels will drop, and this will signal the next menstruation cycle. Or from day 25 to 28, without the high levels of hormones to help maintain it, the thick womb lining that has been built up starts to break down and your body sheds the lining. And this is the start of the next menstrual cycle.